Front office cashiering. The cashiering section is responsible for receiving and processing guests' payments, preparing billing statements and reports of daily sales transactions. The front office cashier has the obligation to see to it that all revenues pertinent to room sales are properly received, whether in cash or charges, placed in proper forms, balanced and finally remitted to the general cashier or whoever is authorized to handle all sales for the day. Billing and collection of payments must be governed by credit policies which vary from one hotel to another. Forms of payment. Cash local currency. This is the most advantageous method since it involves no risk or fraud. Credit cards. Two major credit cards are used in the Philippines: Visa and MasterCard. Foreign currency: dollars or other currencies. Should this method of payment be used, the hotel cashier must be trained and equipped with a tool for checking forged currencies. Checks. Check payment is certainly very risky, especially if it is issued by guests who are strangers and not known to the hotel officers. Traveler's check. This is issued by major banks and travel agents in fixed denominations. The customer buys them in their own currency or in the currency of the country being visited. However, a service charge is imposed as insurance for possible loss. Foreign checks. Some large hotels accept foreign checks, especially those drawn in Europe, which are written in sterling. The use of euro checks and euro cards is commonly used in Europe. Debit cards. There are hotels that have a facility to debit guest charges from his bank account, and the transfer is done through electronic point-of-sale system, POS. A transaction report is given to the guest after the debit. Direct billing. The goods and services are paid at a later date after the use of hotel services. The hotel sends a bill to the company or individual who has been given a credit line and allowed to book on charges. General concepts of front office accounting. Accounts. An account is a form on which financial data are accumulated, summarized and brought to its ending balance. Moreover, all accounts shall have two entries referred to as debit, DR, or charges, versus credit, CR, or payments. The most widely used representation of accounts is the T account, which summarizes debit entries on the left-hand side and credit entries on the right-hand side. As far as front office accounting is concerned, there are two major types of accounts widely used. Guest accounts describe all charges and payments of guests who are already registered at the hotel. Non-guest, house or city, accounts describe all charges and payments of non-guests. Folios. A folio is a statement of all transactions, i.e. debits and credits, affecting the balance of a single account. At checkout, any guest folio should be balanced to zero through full cash payment, credit card transfer, personal check transfer, special program transfer, and direct billing transfer. The correct way of maintaining folio starts with proper posting, which is the process of recording transactions on a folio, i.e. proper folio, proper location and proper amount. Under the manual, semi-automated and fully automated systems, folios are called handwritten folios, machine-posted folios, and computer-based electronic folios, respectively. Moreover, all folios shall have a unique serial number for internal control and storing purposes. 4 common types of folios. Guest folios, accounts assigned to individual persons or guest rooms. Master folios, accounts assigned to more than one person or guest room, usually reserved for guest groups. Non-guest or semi-permanent folios, accounts assigned to non-guest businesses or agencies with hotel charge purchase privileges. Employee folios, accounts assigned to employees with charge purchase privileges. Apart from the above-mentioned common folios, front office department get use of some other types of folios such as A-type, B-type, C-type, D-type, and E-type folios. Vouchers. Vouchers depict the details of the transaction information gathered at the source of the transaction and is, hence, a supporting document used only for internal control purposes. A. Cash vouchers. B. Credit card vouchers. C. Charge vouchers. D. Transfer vouchers. E. Paid out vouchers. F. Correction vouchers. G. Allowance vouchers. Points of sale, POS. A point of sale is the location at which goods or services are purchased, sometimes called a revenue center. When posting charges, the following items shall be considered. A. Amount of the charge. B. Name of the point of sales, outlet. C. Room number and name of the guest. D. Brief description of the charge. E. Guest signature and employee identification. Ledgers. The front office ledger is the collection of front office account folios, which usually include guest ledgers, i.e. charges and payments of all guests staying at the hotel. At any moment in time, the account receivable includes the addition of guest ledger and non-guest ledger, or city ledger, which refers to charges and payments of all non-guests.